Hey there guys, Fave here, and we need to have a talk, okay? So, I got a bunch of messages last night about how the second richest Roblox user got banned forever, and this is true. Okay, SonofSevenless, an alternate account of Shedletsky, who had over 140 million Robux worth of limiteds, is the richest user on Roblox that isn't the account Roblox, right? And he got banned forever last night, probably mistakenly. And I could do a whole video talking about how he's so rich and why he's so rich and how he's an alt of Shedletsky, but I'd rather take this time on this video to tell you guys about a conspiracy theory that I've had for many years, which actually turns out to be true the more I research it. So, first of all, today's challenge is, if you've ever clapped your hands before, smash that like button. And also, if you subscribe and hit that bell, then you will win the lottery. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about it, right? So, SonofSevenless. Most people know this account to be an alternate account of Shedletsky, which has millions of Robux worth of limiteds. So, if you take a look at his graph here, he had over 140 million Robux worth of items, and then all of a sudden it dropped to 0 because this player or account appears to have been terminated, or aka banned forever. And as you can see by SonofSevenless's Meep City girl outfit here, contributes to the conspiracy theory that Coeptus is Shedletsky. But that is not the theory I'm going to be delving into today. In fact, the theory I'm going to be talking about today is something that's really been forgotten to time and something that only someone from 2007 like me would remember. So SonofSevenless was actually not Shedletsky's account originally. Now what do I mean by that? Well, first of all, let's take a look at the items he had before his untimely demise. So as you can see, he had everything. Like, literally everything. I mean, I don't even need to go item by item. You'll understand that these are the most expensive items on Roblox, and he had all of them. And he got them back in 2016 from taking these items off of accounts that were banned forever and storing them on his account. He has a bunch of other accounts that are super rich too, and Shedletsky is a thief. But that's not my issue. Stealing items from accounts that are banned forever is morally questionable behavior, but it's not as morally questionable as how he got this account, SonofSevenless. So Roblox has a history of stealing accounts from users that may have been using it and making them for their own use. The first example I'm going to go over today is the account known as Games. So in 2013, every time Roblox made an event, they would upload it to an account called Games. Now, Games is a user account made in 2007, actually after I joined, so I could have sniped this name. And it was just a random account sitting with nobody touching it for years and years. And then all of a sudden, Roblox took control of the account Games and started using it for their own purposes. But what if the original creator of the account wanted it back, and Roblox just stole it for their own use? You know, that's kind of questionable, but Games was just an inactive account that nobody used, so I guess it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, it was unlikely that person would ever come back anyway. But here's where stuff gets real questionable. So SonofSevenless, the alternate account of Shedletsky as of today, was actually quite a famous Roblox user back in 2007. He had this game about wizards and there was like catapults and stuff, okay? And you want to know how I know that I'm truthing? Well, let's go ahead and take a look at their friends list here. So I actually remember this from my childhood quite a bit, because I did play quite a bit of Roblox in 2007. And so, here is SonofSevenless's profile in April 2007. Remember, all men would be tyrants if they could. And as you can see, he had 5,000 place visits in 2007, which is quite a healthy amount. And he had all these badges and stuff, and he was a very active user. Hats didn't even exist yet, so let's fast forward to late 2007, when he was becoming a bigger, much more popular user. So you can see SonofSevenless here. I run the Bank of Sevenless. Check out my banknotes for currency exchange in my shirts below. So basically, before Roblox had a trade currency and they first introduced ticks, people would trade Robux for ticks with each other. And I did that often too if you dig deep enough in my t-shirts. So you would basically buy someone's t-shirt for Robux or ticks, and they would buy your t-shirt for Robux or ticks. And that's how people would trade Robux for ticks. And so this is what SonofSevenless was doing in 2007. As you can see, he's wearing his little cowboy hat and his little sheriff badge looking t-shirt. And his most famous game was his game called The Original Wizard Wars. Now, he had other games that were really popular. Apparently, Gold Digger was popping in late 2007, because I ain't saying she a gold digger. But look, basically, SonofSevenless was a very famous user. He had 35,000 place visits in late 2007. Now, while today that might not seem much, in 2007, there was like 100,000 people on Roblox. So to have 35,000 place visits means 1 in 3 people played his game, at least. And it's just insane to think about how popular this dude was back then. He was just a regular old user doing his thing, and, you know, He had some really expensive hats too. Look at this crimson cat's eye. That's a lot of ticks. And of course the classic fedora. Can't forget it. And yeah, SonofSevenless was this dude who had his own account and was running his own game. I mean, we could even fast forward a little bit more. Let's go to 2008, right? Because I'm not crazy, I swear. I'm telling y'all what really happened here. So now this is the description I remember. My name is Inigo Montoya. You blocked my father. Prepare to die. Now this is actually a reference to something else. It's a quote from a work of art. And then his outfit here, he's wearing a racing helmet. It looks like the sun is on his shirt. I don't know, these goggles make it hard to see. But my point is, this dude had 142,000 place visits by now. This man was popular. This is early 2009, and I'm telling you, this was a regular dude. We have Balefire 101 Turbo. Look at the thumbnail on this dude. He was popping. And honestly, this dude was the man, okay? Look at Builderman's outfit back then. He was actually just modifying his drip back then. Look at him with his little ski cap. But this ain't about Builderman. This is about SonofSevenless. And SonofSevenless was just an active user. Look, Sparkle Time Fedora, Doom Bucket, Valkyrie Helm. Like, this account did not belong to Shedletsky. He was just a dude, just chilling, okay? And you know how I know this account doesn't belong to Shedletsky? Here is SonofSevenless posting on the forums on February 19th, 2007. Hey guys, I just found this site yesterday, and I'm pretty excited about the capabilities of Roblox Studio for making my own games. After playing with Studio and a copy of Glass Houses for a while, I made my own team map. It's called Townfolk vs. Forestmen. This map has a medieval theme and pits a group of townsfolk against raiding forestmen who try to storm their castle. It's my first try, so it's not great, but I hope to work on it over the next couple of days to make a fun level. Anyways, you can see some legendary replies. Mic'd, an excellent start to a great idea. Sounds pretty cool. Oh, and here's some replies way later. Look at this dude with the banhammer, a forgotten moderator. I'm gonna have to investigate this guy later. But yeah, SonofSevenless is not Shedletsky. This is just some regular dude who found Roblox and started building games. And he invented the catapult on Roblox. I remember this, okay? And he would be reviewing games on the forums. I mean, you could just scroll through this stuff and see he's just a regular old dude just discovering Roblox and learning about its capabilities in early 2007. Like, this was like old development. He's one of the first developers to ever do it. I think that's really cool. So where do we go from here? Well, let's go ahead and fast forward the clock a little bit, and SonofSevenless became a really inactive account. He stopped playing quite a bit, and let's go ahead and go to August 2010, okay? He still has the same description. He stopped updating all of his games, and people were still playing his games, don't get me wrong, and he was buying the new limiteds as they came out, so he wasn't super inactive in 2010, and once again, Builderman's outfit is just weird at this point in 2010. Like, what's going on here? But hey, I'm not here to judge people's outfits or make fun of them for what they do. Let's go ahead and jump forward a couple more years to 2012. Now, me personally, in 2012, I was inactive from Roblox, because as y'all know, Faith Wene got banned forever in late 2011, and that really made me want to stop playing Roblox altogether, so, you know, it makes sense when you think about it. But, once again, he has the same description, never updated it. He stopped updating his games. His outfit's pretty drippy, though. I mean, look at this dude. He wasn't as rich as he was today. He just, like, he had limiteds, but it wasn't, like, the same thing. And at this point, he stopped playing. Like, all of these recent items that he got was from the 2011 gift explosion, which means he hadn't gotten any new items in the last 3 months. And this Roblox Veterans Medal is from 2009. So from 2009 to 2012, these were all the items that his account had gained. So he'd become super inactive at the turn of the new decade of the 2010s. And, you know, people thought, at least Shedletsky / Telemon thought, maybe I should take this account and use it for my own good, because this was a long dead account that stopped being used. And it's the same with this other alt known as Earl Grey. He was an active user who made a popular game in 2006 and stopped playing Roblox forever. But I don't think it's ethical to just take old Roblox users' accounts and use them to store limiteds. I mean, like, that shouldn't even be allowed if we're really thinking about it. By 2013, it's very clear that Shedletsky had taken over the account by the way he was hoarding these limiteds, and that's something Shedletsky really liked to do back in the day. He was actually an active trader, posting on LMAD all the time. That's going to be a whole different video where Shedletsky was actively trading, getting in arguments with people on the forums. But SonofSevenless' account had been taken by Shedletsky in 2013 or so. And 7 years later, it's banned forever. Now, I doubt that this ban will last, right? Because realistically, Shedletsky's alts have been banned before. In fact, they've even been password guessed before. Like, I remember about a year ago, here, I'll dig up the message right now. So, his alternate account called Totally Not Shed got banned forever about 1 year ago. And the reason why I knew about this is because it owned two of my item called Max. Those are the glasses I wear on Roblox and also in real life. And so it got unbanned about a day or two later, and I think the same thing will happen to this account. Roblox mistakenly bans forever accounts all the time, and I'm sure some support person just had no idea that, you know, it was Shedletsky's account, and they just thought it was some random stolen account and, you know, took action against it. Because Roblox support is worthless, it always has been, and it always will be. So, Shedletsky, I caught you, and I've always known this, and now I'm making it public because I love the fire. I love everything. Okay, so thanks for watching the video. Whoa, let me calm down. And yeah, I know my fan club got unbanned, y'all. So make sure you smash that like button, follow me on Twitter, subscribe, and hit the bell if you want to. Join my fan club, join Fave's Cave, join my Discord server, Discord.gg/Fave. We do giveaways to people that are active, and it's your boy Fave, and I am